So, what has my life been like as a resident of Richmond, Texas? So, I first moved to Richmond, Texas in 2012, and at the time, it felt like I lived in the middle of nowhere. There was nothing but a few houses and a bunch of land. Uh-oh. You know what? If you're not gonna act right, I'm gonna have to move you to the side because you're not gonna embarrass me in my video. All right. So, in 2012, when I first moved to Richmond, there was nothing but a few houses, a gas station or two, and a whole bunch of land and farm animals. It was definitely very country. You know what? That's it. You're out. You are out. Sorry, y'all. This thing, that's just a prop, by the way. The real microphone is down here. But distractions. But in Richmond, it was very country. It felt like, we lived in the middle of nowhere. And we would always have to drive to like Katy or back to Houston or to like Sugarland to get to a certain grocery store or any type of store, or if we wanted to eat at a certain restaurant because we just didn't have anything at that time in Richmond, Texas. But however, over the last few years, we have seen tremendous growth in Richmond, Texas. I mean, there's been a boom in residential development, and there's also been a boom in commercial development. We have so many new shopping centers and grocery stores, restaurants, nail salons. We have new movie theaters. There are so many new communities and subdivisions, so many new schools, um, new religious centers. So Richmond has grown tremendously. And for anyone who comes to Richmond, who hasn't been in the area in a long time, it is completely unrecognizable to them. Like it's a complete shock to people when they come to Richmond and they haven't been in a while. They're like, "What is this place?" Because this is not the Richmond that we remember. But I love living in Richmond. It is so chill, so quiet. It's a very safe area, very laid back. I love living in Richmond. So I love the fact that we now have pretty much everything that we need, in our area. We have a brand new HEB. There's a brand new Target. There are several restaurants, several new nail bars. There's so many clothing stores and shoe stores. There are several fast food places there. There's a lot. There's just a lot going on in Richmond, Texas. And every day when I'm driving through Richmond, I see more coming soon signs. There are so many new restaurants that are coming soon, new communities that are coming soon. Did I say soon? New communities that are coming soon, and I'm pretty sure as they continue to build more houses and more people move in, they're also going to continue to build more schools. I believe they just opened up a new elementary school in Richmond, Texas. But the area is growing. It's a beautiful area, and it is extremely, extremely diverse. I mean, all of Houston is diverse. If you live in Houston or if you've ever visited Houston, then you've noticed that Houston is extremely diverse. We have people from all cultures, all background, all ethnicities here in Houston. So when we first moved to Houston, that was a huge like culture shock for me and my family because we're from New Orleans, Louisiana, so it's predominantly black and white in New Orleans and maybe a few Asians, but it's predominantly black and white. So when we moved to Texas and I'm sitting in a classroom with Hispanics, Africans, Middle Easterns, Asians, I'm just like shocked. But I love the fact that we did move to Houston and me and my siblings, my parents, we had an opportunity to get to know people from different cultures and different backgrounds and to learn about their cultures, to learn, how to communicate with different people. So that's one of the benefits of living in Houston is that it is very diverse. You get to meet so many different people and you get to learn about so many different cultures. So that's what my life has been like living in Richmond, Texas. Like I said, the area is pretty safe. My family and we've never had any issues as far as safety. We've never been concerned about um, our home being broken into. We've never had any experiences where, we were in our community or at one of the local stores or whatever, and we felt unsafe. We've never had any experiences like that. So for the most part, Richmond, Texas is it's a very safe area, a very nice area. So if you want to um live in the suburbs, um and you still want to have like access to the inner city, Richmond is definitely a great suburban area to consider. We do have there are several highways and toll roads in Richmond, Texas. So I would get on the toll and it will take me to the Galleria area or downtown within like 25 minutes. So in Richmond, even though to a lot of people Richmond seems like it's so far away, it's really not. It's not far away at all. So in Richmond, Texas, we do have access to the inner city um, through the highways, the toll roads, and we are very close to Katy, Texas. It literally only takes me a few minutes to drive into Katy, Texas. We're very close to Sugarland, Texas, and we're also very close to Fulshear, Texas. So I love it. It's a great area. It is growing and expanding. There are so many people moving to Richmond, Texas. Like I said, we have so many new communities. We have, I just read about a new community that's coming soon to the Richmond area. As a matter of fact, let's see. So there is a brand new master plan community that will open up um, in the fourth quarter of 2023. And this community is going to be, let's see. Oh, the community is going to be right off of 99, directly in between Richmond, Texas and Sugarland, but it's going to be in Richmond. And this new community, I love the concept of it. So this new community is going to be, of course, new homes, new shopping centers, and an urban farm. So that's kind of the theme of this community is like the urban farm living. And there are so far there are going to be 3 builders in this community: David Weekly Homes, Empire Homes, and Highland Homes. So I'm really excited about this because Highland Homes is one of my favorite builders, and I also love David Weekly Homes. They have some beautiful floor plans. So I'm excited to see um, which floor plans these builders are going to offer in this community. I'm excited to see it all come together. So there is a brand new master plan community coming soon to the Richmond area later this year. And also Harvest Green. Harvest Green is the most sought after or sought out master plan community in Richmond, Texas. And they have expanded, they purchased more land, they built new model homes, and the model home park is now open. And there are several builders in this model home park. And let me tell y'all, I just went to the new model home park in Harvest Green. I went 2 days this week. I went Tuesday and I went Wednesday. Today is Thursday. Um, and a lot of the builders have already sold all of their lots, or they've sold more than half of their lots. Um, a lot of the builders are selling their inventory homes like crazy because, people have been waiting, I believe, for like 2 years. People have been waiting for about 2 years for Harvest Green to expand and open up a new section so that they can purchase homes there. So when people found out that the new section was now open, they were putting homes under contract like crazy. So, and the market has shifted once again. So we're back in a market like we were in 2021, where inventory is very, very limited, and builders um, they're only releasing a certain number of lots at a time. So I went to Weston Homes the other day, and they started out with 8 inventory homes, and they now only have 5 left. And if you want to build a home from the ground up, you have to wait until September to sign a contract to build with Weston Homes. And this is, what month is this? This is April. So that's a long time to wait just to sign a contract to build a home. And even I talked to my friends with Highland Homes. They started out with 18 lots about maybe 5 weeks ago. They have 3 lots left. So the market has shifted. Inventory is very, very limited. A lot of the builders that I went and met with in Harvest Green don't have any inventory homes. They just have lots for you to build on. So it's it's crazy. So things are shifting. So if you want to purchase a home in 2023 and you specifically want a new construction home, I I mean, time is of the essence. You definitely don't want to drag your leg because you're going to be in a situation where if you want new construction, the only option for you is to build. And then, you just have to go through that waiting process and wait the 6 to 8 months to build a home and then wait for the community to actually get power so that you can close on a home. But that's a conversation for another day. But that's what life has been like living in Richmond, Texas. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you are excited about the new community that is coming soon. I hope you're excited about the expansion of Harvest Green. You can always click the links in my bio or somewhere on my channel. I have links where you can click and schedule a free phone consultation. My name is Caitlyn. I'm a realtor here in the Houston area, and I'll see you guys in the next video.